You know why it works? It works because you've got a ginger biscuit with the masala tea.
Yeah, I know.
So I wasn't sure where the ginger bit was coming from. I thought they were, because to look at the biscuits, they look like regular biscuits. You know, like
they're
like
far
cookie.
from regular.
No, sorry, they do look like quite premium.
Yeah, they are.
It looks like a biscutti.
Oh, I see what
Do
you
you
mean.
know
Yeah.
It could be biscotti.
It could be, yeah.
Biscuit. Oh, those ones. But biscuit
He's not swearing anymore, no.
They're not this shape.
No, obviously the texture is a bit biscotti-esque.
I felt like he forced me to dip my biscuit.
Yeah, he did. He did. I didn't like how he did that.
And how was it?
Like, no, I'm not. I just.
He's not a dipper.
I'm not a dipper. I don't like because I don't like the remnants.
This biscuit has got air in it, like holes in it.
Yeah, no, it works as a sponge, but then you don't get the crunch. You get soggy biscuit.
I'm still getting crunch.
Yeah, but that's because you're biting beyond the sog.
Man, the guy don't like dipping. Why are you making him dip?
Yeah, he was going to dip it.
There's ginger in the tea as well.
I know, so the ginger in the tea, the masala tea that so we're at Kedji's, everybody.
Hello.
And the ginger in the tea works because you do make a nice masala tea.
There you go.
Is it a set masala tea bag? Is it like a
No.
You do a fresh?
Yeah, fresh.
Well done.
Thank you.
Well, do you chop your own ginger and all that,
Yeah,
or
yeah,
you?
yeah, no, I've got
What, that quickly?
No,
right,
I've got
he's
the,
got it.
I've got the powders mix.
Oh.
Yeah.
And this week, God, the comfort levels of tea. Like I think God made tea. I mean, God made everything, but like tea is so when it hits, it makes everything okay. If your gula's a bit sore, if your soul is a bit tired, if you're a bit down,
Bit ducky, yeah.
I've said this. If I don't get tea in the morning, it's a bad day.
Oh no! See, I don't have it every day.
It's a bad day.
I think because it's been so cold and windy recently, I've been at events, and I was, I was at an amazing like dental event, like doing a corporate thing, and they had like a nice table spread of, actually you would like it, like cheese and onion rolls, like sausage rolls, but with cheese and onion in it.
Yeah.
So those and olives and some other breads and crackers and hummus and carrot sticks and all that, and they had the tea. And I made a nice warm cup of tea with a little cheese and onion roll, a packet of crisps, and I'm like, this is
heaven.
This is great.
Heaven.
This is great. So here's all the comfort drinking, and actually, I'm sure there are people holding a mug of tea listening to this podcast.
Do you think people get a mug of tea out where they put on the brown load? Do you think is that one of the habits that people do?
Tea drinking.
Because I imagine everyone on the go while they're listening to the brand.
Yeah,
do you reckon people actually sit down and are peaceful while listening to the brand?
I think so, because I tell you what, there is some people that listen so closely. You can't be doing anything else to be listening that closely.
Yeah.
And also, can we just say hello to a whole lot of new people who are probably listening to the brand for the first time?
Welcome.
Because let's put it this way. We had the Raki Savant, Yaman Ditata, and she said if you put Yaman Ditata into your social media, it's going to go crazy.
Oh, she did say that. You're right.
But Tommy brought Tapusi on last week.
Yep.
And the fact that we had,
an analysis. You wanted to analyze the term tapusi.
Yeah.
Sach just lost his mind.
Sach couldn't get involved in the analyzation of it.
Right. But that clip that we put up last week, I'd say it was gone viral.
Well, Hate Army got involved.
Juggy
D. Harb's Core.
Yeah.
People are sending it on WhatsApp.
Oh, so while I was in the car,
really?
So me and Sach drove over here together. Sach picked me up, and in the car, who sent it to me? Who was it? It was someone.
As Raki Savant said, "Mere tapusiya mein dam hai."
Yes, there is a.
There's a lot of dum in it.
There's plenty of action. It was. Oh yeah, there's a guy who works for corporate events again. A guy works for an apprenticeship award.
So someone's ripped it. Someone's ripped it and put it onto the WhatsApp.
Look, it's like a clip like that.
Oh, it's a decent clip as well. Someone's done a good rip of that.
Yeah, exactly.
Somehow they've downloaded it because it's still got the brown logo in the corner. It puts the logo.
Oh, yeah.
Like it moves around. It moves like a screensaver.
Yeah. So someone's downloaded it somehow.
Oh.
Okay. Is that you?
No.
But I've seen that as well. Someone sent it to me in the week.
Is that from TikTok?
Yeah.
I don't
know.
I didn't put it on TikTok.
Instagram.
No,
I didn't put it on TikTok.
Yeah, it's Instagram. But either way, what I'm saying is because of Tapusia, we had suddenly had a surge of more people listening. New followers, and welcome if you are new to the Brown Load. I'm Tommy.
I'm Kedge.
Smooth.
Yeah. What do you want me to say?
Your name. Just
Sach.
Yeah, Sach is there.
Yeah. And they've switched off now.
That's it. They're gone. That's it. They're like, we don't care about the paper.
It's a bit weird. 7 years in, and we got to introduce ourselves again.
It's weird, isn't it?
Guys,
this is the week.
Yeah.
What? This week?
Yeah. It's going
to be 7 years on the 7th.
Yeah.
7/7.
7th of December.
Yeah. We started the Brown Load.
2018.
Yeah.
Mad.
2018. That sounds like such a long time ago that we've been going on for.
I tell you why that's a long time. Because again, I'm just relating to I'm going to just mention now. Kana Health Group, who are the dental company that I did a corporate for, right? Yeah. They've got 5 dental practices. Lovely people, lovely couple that own it.
Kana Health.
Yeah, Kana. That's what I thought. I think his name is Cable and his wife's name was Shrina.
Keval.
Keval.
Yeah, you said not Cable.
What did you
say? I say was in the night. What do you think?
Is he brown?
Yeah.
Keval bhai.
Cable.
Cable. Evil Knavel.
I'm willing and able is Cable. Cable and his wife.
Does he introduce himself as Cable?
Yeah.
Oh, God help him.
Yeah, but that's you, Kedge, as well.
I'm not. If
my you don't go, I'm Kedge.
Yeah.
You don't go, I'm Kedge.
No, just Kedge.
I'm Satchana. You don't go,
no, Kedge or Kedgel.
Yeah, but you wouldn't go Kedgel.
No,
like
he wouldn't.
He would Cable. Because technically, Cable should be.
No way he would.
Cable and Kedgel should rhyme. But
no, but if I was, my name is Keval, I'll say, oh yeah, what's your name? Keval.
Or you just say Kev.
Cable.
Kev.
Yeah, but not Cable.
Anyway, yeah, they I don't know. I forgot what I was going to say now. I was at a do.
Cable sent you the video.
No. I can't remember. I don't know what we were talking about before then. Okay. See, this is the problem with the brown note. Nothing's
7 years. You remember it because...
Yeah, that's it. Because you said, well done. That's why you're here.
Yeah,
because they set up the dental practice 10 years ago.
Oh.
Right. And they're minted. They're doing well. And I'm like,
what happened to us?
We set the podcast 7 years ago. Nothing.
If anything, we've lost money.
Yeah, exactly.
Broke.
But it's been fun, and we always say this is like therapy for us.
Therapy for people listen. And look at all the smiles we've earned
big
along
time.
the way.
No, not only that. People,
for who?
People come up. No, people come up and they'll tell us like, oh, this podcast, I've lost weight to it. I go for walks. I do this. Yeah. Actually, as my sister said the other night, she goes, I was just nodding off. She goes, my brother-in-law, her husband, snored or something. Yeah. Woke her up, ruined her sleep.
Oh.
She goes, I thought, oh, God's sake. I thought, I tell you what, I listened to a bit of the podcast.
And that put her to sleep.
Bit of the brown note. Just to relax just zone back out.
Is that what you do? Would you put the brown note on if you've just woken up?
That's what she was going to do, right?
And you
just woken up, now you're awake. You think, well, I don't want to watch something.
Oh, wow.
I don't want to turn my phone on. Just put a bit of background noise on.
It's good for her.
Right, and it's interesting because now I live with my dad. Whilst our house is being done, my dad listens to the radio on. If I'm getting in at 12:1, I can hear the radio on in the room.
Oh yeah.
So, but he's like a
then that
radio.
Your mum off?
No, Radio 4 now. I think she's watching. Yeah,
so anyway, your sister.
But she goes, well, that didn't work. She goes, because I got right to the end of the podcast and you lot start going off on about the pussy. She goes, now I'm laughing in bed. She goes, I'm like, well, that's my sleep ruined. Exactly, completely. So,
brilliant.
So there you go. It's always...
Don't listen to it when you're trying to sleep.
Yeah,
no, exactly.
Just trying to bring you some joy. Just trying to bring you some fun.
Just trying to bring joy, although there was not a lot of joy expressed just gone the week gone because finally the budget was announced and all the murmurings were around it. People expected this, that and the other. But here we are. Has it affected anyone? Is anyone happy? Is everyone still moaning?
I think everyone's moaning. People are moaning before. They moaned during. Yeah. They moaned after.
Yeah.
People are just going to moan all the time. And that's just how it is. But honestly, number one, I think the biggest thing for the budget, and this made me laugh. How did the thing get leaked before? Yeah. It went out?
Well, nowadays, this is the problem, isn't it? Everything just gets leaked.
I thought that was a massive F-up.
Yeah.
That can't happen. That cannot happen.
Yeah, but with social media and everything now, and the people just... Because there's obviously whoever's leaked it has got paid.
It's really bad.
Because the newspapers...
I didn't want to hear it after. I'm like, everyone else knows about it. You know what I mean? I was listening to the radio at the time because I was driving.
Yeah.
And I was just like... I don't care now. Everyone's seen it like an hour ago.
So a couple of weeks ago, when Tommy mentioned that he was thinking about buying an electric car, you said, "No, wait, Tommy, wait for the budget."
And that's what I mean. I heard the murmurings a few weeks ago, and I said to Tommy, "Don't buy it yet." And look what's come out.
So the murmurings.
What did they say?
So the murmurings are.
He doesn't even know. He's going to go and buy the car. Look.
Well, no. It's not a lot, but the murmurings are 3p. They're going to. Did you bought one?
Ordered it today.
Okay, well we'll get to that in a second. You're going to get charged 3p a mile.
Yeah.
Right. For electric cars, 1.5p if you've got a hybrid.
Oh, less.
Yeah, less for a hybrid. So
Why are they charging more if you go electric? I thought they wanted everyone to go electric.
well, no, it doesn't make sense because by 2030 we're supposed to hit this carbon zero thing, all of that nonsense. But so they want to, on one hand, they want to encourage people to buy electric cars, but then they're going to tax them now with this.
No, but they're encouraging them because the tax was always going to come, Kedge. They're making more money.
Well,
they're making money.
Because at the moment you don't have to pay tax.
Yeah.
You're not paying any tax. All of this kind of stuff. So did anyone see the interview afterwards where they said, "So
how's it going to happen?"
How's it
I
gonna
did see it. She didn't have a clue.
Ain't got a clue.
She didn't have the foggies.
They haven't even got the technology because they said because the electric for a new car doesn't get MOT'd for the first 3 years.
How have they not thought
So
of
how
that?
are you going to check this? So now she has to ring. What's her name?
Rachel Reeves.
Rachel Reeves. She has to ring Ramesh Bhai in India now to make some sort of electric box that they can fit in the Gaddi that all new cars are going to be fitted with so that they can monitor this. Will this technology be ready in 2 years' time?
No, that or they're saying you got to take your car to a place to get it plugged in
and
once a year.
Yeah, and what's going to happen? Everyone's going to know how to deal with that.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh my god! It's
People used to do that in their cars, isn't it?
Yeah.
Put the old mileage back,
Swing it back,
and I think it's easier to do now because you plug a computer in, you can probably do
exactly.
it.
Surely must be easier.
It must
now.
be easier.
because that was a physical odometer.
You just stick your finger in it and roll it back.
exactly.
back, yeah.
And, but now you're right.
But now it's even easier.
But you think
I bet you it's easier. You just plug a
it's-
fire stick or something in. That's it, done.
Yeah.
Well, if somebody stole my car with a laptop,
Yeah.
how easy is him to go? Actually, we don't want to steal it. Let's just make his mileage 3 million miles.
Do you know what I mean?
Screw him over.
Yeah, you know what I mean?
So this it's just an absolute farce how they've announced this, and also they might not even be in power by then or something. Do you know what I mean? And it
might all change.
It might all change.
Yeah.
So you know,
I heard about some lane that's going to some motorway that's going to be made into like an extra lane.
Lewis Lane.
Yeah. And they're saying they ain't no Superman building it. They reckon they go. It's approved.
Yeah.
It'll be done in 30 years.
30 years.
Yeah,
Man,
yeah.
I ain't gonna be here then.
I know. Like what? Like, and yet you got Dubai. You getting that
everywhere else is
You getting any of that on
building
your
fast.
algorithm when they show Dubai 1991.
yeah.
Yeah,
So now-
it's changed.
Oh
Everything's
my!
changed.
Literally desert with a couple of tutti-frutti buildings.
Yeah.
Then straight.
I
to
was
this.
I was in Dubai for the summer of '91 actually.
There you go.
Yeah.
You were
And-
like there with
yeah.
your sandals and flip flops
Yeah,
on
stand up,
proper
flip-flop, just-
proper
just-
camel vibes.
Dubai was really nice then.
Yeah, but it would be raw desert kind of living. It'd be like going to.
No, there'll be a little area. There'll be some buildings and stuff, but then there'll be just stretches of road that just is nothing
Go through
on either
desert,
side.
yeah.
Yeah,
Exactly. And
The first building, like the high rise, there was a Toyota building. It's still there.
The turtle.
The
Toyota.
Toyota
Oh,
building.
Toyota. I
Yeah.
said turtle. I was like,
There's a Toyota building,
South
and
London,
there's a little parade of shops. And every time I drive past, I'm like, that was like the first part of Dubai, like that you ever see.
Yeah.
Yeah. And look, I was saying, so we're way behind. But you can see people are now, look, even us, we're not political at all, right? We don't really talk politics. But everybody talking politics. I'll tell you.
We're not politics, but my boy's hanging around with Angela Rayner.
Exactly. So, right. And
I got a bit confused with the other one.
Rachel Reeves and Angela
Rachel
Rayner.
Reeves.
No. So Angela Rayner was...
Angela Rayner was the one who's dancing in that pride parade and giving it some like moves.
But she's known as like the working class people's
Yeah,
kind of
working
thing.
class-
She talks
working
like-
class.
What's she do? What's her job title?
Didn't pay for a second house.
Yeah, no,
That's not a job title.
No, she didn't.
She pays her stamp duty.
That's how
Stamp duty.
Stamp duty.
Yeah.
But she was the housing minister, so that's what made it worse.
How do you swerve stamp duty? By the way,
You don't swerve it.
No, but clearly she had. How?
I tell you what it was.
Because don't you just pay that when you buy the gas?
Yeah, let's ask
How
Tony.
do you
How do you
swerve
do that?
it?
So no, she didn't swerve it. So I think she was ill-advised.
Oh.
So I think there's way because I don't know the exact.
Does that make sense?
Because what it means is it means
Could I do one quick thing before we go into it? If I was ill-advised and didn't pay stamp duty,
You'd be in prison.
Would I be in prison?
Yeah. Yeah.
and you'd have to pay more.
I wouldn't come visit you.
The problem is if you are housing minister. That's like your headmaster saying a headmaster of the school not
basically,
knowing the rules of the school.
Yeah.
Basically, butchke, innit? She should be locked up. Is that what you're saying?
No.
No, fine.
Well,
I don't think it's locked up.
No, but like I said,
But lock her up
if I
anyway.
had been ill-advised and I'd not paid the stamp duty...
You could be going to court
No,
and then
I
something
disagree.
could happen.
I tell you why I disagree because
Why?
in this process, when you're buying a house or selling a, you're there. You have your solicitors, you have your surveyors, you have all the people in the middle doing their bit.
Of course.
So the reason why you have solicitors is to go. cover me on this one. Like, let's say if you're buying a leasehold and you want to go, hang on, is anything I need to know? Oh yeah, look, in 10 years' time, you're going to have to pay for all the windows to be redone.
Yeah.
Right? And that's on you. It's going to be 50 grand, right?
Yeah.
Like, it says it here in the small
That's their
print.
job, yeah.
That's their job.
Yeah.
Oh, and this is the stamp duty that's due. This is the thingy that's due. They got to do all of that. But what
Due
makes
diligence.
Yeah, right? But what makes it's not just Jews. It's like, it could be Hindu diligence, Sikh diligence. It's not just Jew diligence. I've always liked that phrase. Jew diligence. That's what you need. Some of that smartness there.
Yeah.
And then, but it's the fact that she's housing minister. She's in charge of the rules. Yeah. But look,
Legend.
I want to point this out. People have got a lot to say, right? And again, about her and whatever it is, and you can say what you want till the cows come home. But she was there that night. And
Where was it?
Oh, so we were at, I'll tell you where we were at Nawab's in Stockport.
Oh,
so
the pyramid thing.
So the pyramid building has been around in Stockport for years. Anyone around that area will know. Manchester, South Manchester will know. It's been derelict as well. It was a proper dirty hole, right? And they came in and they spent a lot of money. I won't say exactly what, because I was told off the record, but millions on refurbishing it. They've now got like kitchens downstairs, the open plan kind of buffet area, which have got like 60 chefs, 50, 60 members of staff, loads of staff going around all the time. They got like 100 different dishes, mains you can choose from.
Wow.
Desserts, Indo-Chinese, whatever. And it's a feast and a half. While we were up there doing an event for 500 people, downstairs 1,000 people came and ate and went. Like, like customers.
That's mad, isn't it?
On a Thursday night.
That's mad.
Yeah.
Wow.
Right. So Nawabs are doing well, and it's a beautiful place. Their food was fresh, amazing, lovely, delicious, and big them up and well done to them. And also, sorry, on a little side note, it's a little moment of pride that Desi people have got a restaurant like that. There's no Chinese restaurant that does that.
No.
There's no Italian,
that big.
no Mexican, no, and on any scale, like anywhere in the country, no other cuisine of food can be rolled out to serve
many.
Well, in that case, 2,000 people on a Thursday night.
Mad.
So credit to our people. I'm telling you,
I do want to go there. I've seen a lot of videos about it.
it's great, and it's all made fresh. And not only that, I went through all the kitchen, all that. Saf, bruv, Saf. It's
Really?
it's like Dubai. Sorry, I keep comparing everything to Dubai. I'm selling it in now. Everyone should just move. But Angela Rayner turned up towards the end.
Yeah.
And she was there with some other sort of security type MP type people, but obviously she's from Stockport, so that's her.
It's her local.
So she's like, I remember this building when it was like dead and horrible and run down, or when it opened, and all that.
Right.
So she was just there bigging it up. But she had a gulab jamun and a gajrela. Right, and by the way, I don't like gulab jamuns. I know, controversial, but I had my.
I don't either, to be fair.
I had a bit of gajrela.
Not a fan.
That was lovely.
Gajrella's nice.
Yeah, it was warm gajrela. It was kind of nice. I don't really eat that. But anyway, so I had it, and they had a pyramid-shaped chocolate mousse thing. It was lovely as well. Ooh. And then,
have you done a play or anything like that with Gajrella, the princess?
What's the?
I don't know. I just thought that
Gajrella the princess.
Yeah, like instead of Cinderella.
Oh, okay. No, there is a Serinderella play going around right now.
Okay,
but Gajrella
Gajrella
could be the red head, orange head.
Yeah,
kind of.
No, just a big carrot comes out.
Just a big carrot. Yeah.
Yeah, and so
then we grate her at the end.
Yeah.
it's a great ending.
Who's that? Audi have got Kevin the carrot, haven't he?
Yeah.
Let's combine the world.
That's his.
I'll start right now.
Desi bird.
Let's pitch it. Let's pitch it.
Kevin's Desi girlfriend.
Yeah.
Gajrella.
There you go.
The story writes itself.
This Christmas,
yes,
get some Gajrella in your life, and then it's the dessert. It's the new Christmas dessert, maybe potentially. Only Aldi sell it. There we go. We're marketing geniuses. Anyway, carry on.
Okay. Ding dong Gajrella is on high.
Yeah.
And just all the songs. So
Gajrella. Anyway, go on.
When the sun shines, we'll shine together. Told you I'll be there forever. You can stand. You can have a slice of my
Gajrella.
Ella. Okay,
Ella.
fine enough.
Okay.
Angela Rayner was there, right? Rayner, don't dream it's over. Gloria Rayner, she was there, and I thought, you know what? Let me see if she knows her desserts, right? So I thought, I'll do a little clip, film it, and filmed her, and I went, oh, Angela, I've just seen that you smashed up some Desi desserts. She goes, yes, I did. And I went, do you know what they're called? And like a good politician, she went, no, I don't know what they're called, but I tell you what I do love, straight away. That's what politicians do, by the way.
Yeah.
If they don't know the answer, they go, well, that's a good question. We will find out. But I tell you what is important is that we recognize, and they move it on. She goes, I love a ras malai. Why wasn't there any ras malai? La, la, la. And I mean, but I put that clip up. It's still on my timeline.
Yeah.
Look at the hate.
Oh,
there's
really?
so much hate. All the comments, 99% of the comments, are people going, nice. Did she pay for it? Tell her to forget Gajrella. Tell her to forget Ras Malai. Tell her to start paying her stamp duty. And I'm like, and you're gonna agree with me, Kedge. I don't know where you are on this, Sach.
Go on.
That people are actively slagging her off. Like people will take like
Yeah,
if you
but
and
that's normal.
yeah, but what I'm trying to get to is you and I, none of us three would write a negative comment on a board.
No.
On a let's say a board.
No.
No, like any kind of post.
Yeah.
We'd rather go, oh, whatever.
Yeah.
Particularly, like, imagine after.
I think it takes a certain type of person to write a negative comment.
Yes.
But then
on social media.
But then you could argue, no, they're fired up. They care about politics. Politics is screwed in the country. That we've gone from shit Tories to now useless Labour.
Yeah, but how can?
Where's this country
but
going?
Nothing should fire you up
That much.
That much.
Agree.
To be so that you are writing something negative on social
Right,
media.
that's what I mean.
Agree.
But also, and then your name's on there, and you're now that person who's going,
Stop.
and there's about 10 comments on there that kind of go, Tommy, you're better than this. Why would you promote this woman? And why are you associated with this woman? I'm like, I'm not saying. And then I felt like I did want to write something, but I'm going to say it here instead.
Don't.
I absolutely
You don't have to.
because then it just encourages the comments back, and then you're stuck
Yeah.
in this kind of online world, and things don't quite sound right the way they mean, and all that. But I said, you know what? No, people, because let's remember this: we're Desi's.
Yeah.
I am the host that night. I represent Nawab's.
Yeah.
She's there as a guest of Nawab's.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna. I could have just gone, well, forget it, not gonna do anything with her.
Yeah.
I thought, oh, she's eating our desserts.
Yeah.
Let's talk about our desserts for our people, make that connection.
Of course.
I'm not getting involved in the politics. And if she made a mistake, if she's a crook, if she's whatever, if she's a crook, she should be in prison. That's not my job to do.
No.
If she's made a mistake, she's made a mistake.
Yeah.
If she made somewhere in between, she chanced it but didn't quite get away with it, that's on her.
And are you all 100% perfect out there?
No, exactly. And I am definitely not.
Right.
I've made many mistakes in my
I am.
life. Right? Yeah. Squeaky.
Sachin, yeah.
But, and I was like, I didn't even think of all this at the time, but I was like,
No, you don't,
You
do
want to
you?
just kind of go, calm down. People are people.
Relax.
I remember, okay, so with these quick side note, Tommy Robinson, they said, he's a restaurant said he's not welcome to eat here.
Yeah.
And they said, is that right? Is that wrong? Just because you have different opinions to someone, should they not be welcome in your establishment? And then obviously it split people. And I'm like, I don't know, where do you stand on that? Because the Bandar still needs to eat.
Yeah.
And he's still a Bandar. He's eating with his wife and kids, whatever.
Yeah.
Why can't he just come into that pub and eat?
Yeah.
But they're like, nah, he's racist, he's that.
Yeah.
And he'll argue that he's not and whatever, and that'll go back and forth. But, it's that whole thing of people are so invested in politics.
Yeah.
People really care about anything going on.
I think
I get it. I get why.
I think it's more because it's easy to be abusive. It's easy to do it now on social media. And I tell you, talking of abuse. So this weekend,
Are you okay?
I was in a little spot of bother as well.
Oh, no.
Oh.
With abuse
Who abused you?
being thrown my way.
Did you not pay your stamp duty?
No.
Did you not pay for your stamps?
I wish I knew
on
how
your
to do
letters?
stuff like that. I don't even know.
I
that.
wouldn't even know how to not
Exactly. I'm like thinking, God, that would have been a few grand. Do you know what I mean? Like,
From
how
what
do
I
you,
remember, it's
how
a
do you
ca-
even know that?
No, but it's not. It's a category thing because it was a second home. There's a different kind of category
Right.
for it. So I think it was that. I can't remember exactly what.
Okay.
It was.
So anyway, this weekend,
Yeah.
I went for my second refereeing stint.
Oh yeah, well done.
Oh yeah, I heard about that while I was away.
Yeah.
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 So under 10s.
I saw a picture you post up and I thought, oh,
What's
my
he
God,
doing? Yeah.
What is he doing?
Yeah.
Under 10s.
So under 10s, second game, I was called back because they were like, Kedge, you were so good. You
Yeah.
kept it flowing. Because bearing in mind, the previous referee ended up punching the manager. The manager punched the referee.
Wow.
Oh my, what?
Parents were involved, swearing involved, they had to cancel the game.
Yeah.
Kids were crying because they couldn't believe what was going on.
Did someone punch you this week?
Well, so the game started.
Abuse.
The game started, right? And I'm like, and after my first week's performance, I was,
On high.
oh yeah, I was
Solid.
I was giving it like,
Solid debut.
I own this now. So I went and bought a proper whistle, proper one, the metal one.
He's got a proper whistle.
He's got his own proper
I got the referee app.
Yeah.
Referee app. How's that? What's that for?
So that gives you the full, like you can write down like the full match report on it and everything, and then it gives you the timers properly, so it's easy to stop on your watch and all of that kind of stuff.
You got all the cards and shit as well.
No, I haven't got cards. It's under 10s. You don't give them cards. You got to just explain stuff. So I'm like, okay, cool. Here we go. So I was floating a little bit, and it was a little bit more high paced, and the manager. The away manager, because I know the home manager because they book me for their games, but the away manager was this big black dude.
Right.
And I went pre-match. I went up to him and I always introduced myself. Hi, I'm Kedge. Blah, blah,
It's his second game. I always, you know what? I make a real
Always.
point of introducing myself.
No, but you know what I mean.
Last time.
You know what I mean? Yeah.
Always do it.
So
Twice. always do it.
Yeah.
So then,
You know what I always do? I always pay my stamp duty. On the two houses I bought.
That's the defence.
Yeah.
So and he seemed like a nice guy, whatever, blah blah blah. And I said, right, cool, we're going to keep it.
Where were they from? Where was the team from?
Oh, I don't
It's
know.
Northwest London.
It's all Northwest, yeah.
It's like Logan plays in this. It's all in and around.
Yeah, in and around league, yeah. So he was like, yeah. And I said, all right, cool, he seems good, blah, blah, blah. We got the game started. And then all of a sudden, what I started noticing was that every time there was a decision, he was like, oh, our ball, or like, oh, handball, ref, it's corner, it's our ball.
Yeah.
The away team's manager.
Yeah, and the first time I did
How old the kids?
Under 10.
Also, like, so 8 and 9.
Oh, he was getting that aggressive.
Wait,
bro.
All right.
Yeah.
So like the first couple times, I was like, no, and what happened in my head was, oh, maybe he's right because I didn't see it, and he's saying something, because in your head it starts playing on your mind that
why
did he see it clearer than me because it was slightly closer to him. So I was like, no, Kedge, don't listen to him.
No, you shouldn't.
He's going to call for everything, like when you play
As
football,
you do. Yeah,
everyone always calls for everything all the time.
Yeah, it's not a handball, but we all shout handball.
But this was the first time I was in that environment where the manager is asking for everything,
of course,
all the time, and I could hear it. Then there were some couple of decisions which again were a bit further away. The sun was in my eyes, and hands up, I gave it the wrong way. Right, so it should have been the blue ball. I gave it to the red ball. So one of the dads, oh, referee, that was a red ball, and like I've heard that, but I'm not going to look at you, and I'm going to carry on. Yeah. But what does it do as a human being? It starts playing on your mind a little bit.
Of course, yeah.
So now what's going through my head is, do I level it out?
Balance it out a little bit.
Balance it out with another wrong decision?
No.
Do I give them an extra decision that maybe...
No, you just get on with it.
Anyway, 10 minutes later, I gave it the right way, right? And he goes, yeah, and the one before that, ref, that was a red one as well. And then another, is this referee sleeping? My God. And then it started escalating because there were a few decisions that were...
And football dads are intimidating.
And deport the referee.
Yeah. And then...
Send him back.
Just, because what you realise...
We send him back.
I was waiting for that.
It's not Kabaddi, mate. Mate, it's not Kabaddi.
Wait, Kedge, when's the next game? I'm going to come down. Tommy, let's go.
There's no heckling. God, every time he runs past, I can smell Metti. Can you smell Metti? He's smoking crystal Metti.
Honestly, and the worst thing is you're on your own and there's nobody defending you. Yeah. And it literally just feels like
you chose to be a ref. You chose to be a ref.
Lonely game.
I tell you what, these parents of under 10, they're aggressive.
Arseholes.
They are aggressive, and they were just like, how can you have not seen that? Blah, blah, blah. And the funny thing is, they didn't know my dad was there watching, right? My dad basically had to walk away from this guy because he was just non-stop yapping. And a few of the other players...
your dad didn't deck him.
Well, no, I think my dad was getting very sort of
his
like...
dad's like...
Yeah,
his dad's
no,
like
but my dad was like... I think he was obviously feeling a little bit bad because he's seeing his son in the cage getting all this abuse.
Yeah.
And all I'm trying to do is just keep the game going.
How bad that would be if all of a sudden a referee's dad is coming up to the dads and going, please don't insult my son. Only second time referee. He got referee app. He just paid $179. He bought app. Please don't encourage him. Say clap.
So
funny.
Oh, can you imagine that? So yeah,
I started crying. His dad came. His dad came on the pitch, called his mum from the game.
Don't funny. Bought a little pack of Haribo.
So that was basically last week I was contemplating a career as a referee. I think
it's cancelled.
It's come to an end. It's come to an end. I just thought, who would want to do this as a full-time job all the time? It's horrific.
Imagine that every week.
It's so bad. And there was me, literally a day before, shouting at the referee at the telly. Yeah. And imagine 60,000 people
never going to do that again?
And singing the referee is a, do you know what I mean?
Whatever.
Banker.
Yeah. So did I mention what happened? One of Logan's games, there's a Polish dad.
Right.
He's got a player on his team who's Polish. And the dad is shouting things at his kid on our side, on Logan's side, in Polish. Right. And I'm like, the kid looks around like he's used to it.
Yeah.
But he's rolling his eyes, whatever, they're talking back and forth, and he's kind of shrugging his shoulders. So he's obviously saying, get back, you're not covering, whatever. And his kid is a very good player, by the way. He's a lump. He's a big, strong kid.
I noticed that they put the lumps at the back.
Oh, yeah, defenders, right?
Yeah, defenders, because they can hoof it.
Exactly, get it up there, and the big boy. And so, is it wrong to stereotype? I think we can. But like some of these kind of skinny Gorda kids can just kick the ball really well. Like Logan can't kick it like that.
There was a girl on the team. She had the most hardest shot. I reckon she hit it harder than me.
What
she took a
ethnicity?
free kick. Indian
girl.
Indian?
And that's why I was like, watch out for this girl. Because she was... I couldn't really tell what she was. Her hair was just flowing.
She probably won't good right.
I'm going to say she was the best player on the pitch.
Wow.
With all those other boys. And it was all the other boys.
Some people have just got that ability to hoof the ball. But this dad...
Was she on the home team?
No, away team.
No. Imagine her dad.
And she got... but she got fouled and I stopped the game and made sure that she was all right and everything like that. Yeah. And, you got all these people going, he stopped the game again. I'm like, I'm stopping the game.
He stopped the game for the brown one. Yeah, of course he has.
Honestly. But
I love it. And also get off me, pussy. And it's under 10-year-olds, not under 10 stone.
Yeah.
But then the dad abused him in karate or something.
But that thing you were saying about the dads coaching, the coach was non-stop talking to his team, and they were getting confused. Like, can we stop this, please? Just let kids play.
So
I don't know why parents get so they're coaching them like as if it's like the Premier League game.
Yeah. So this Polish dad then this is 2 weeks ago, and he goes, referee, what is this? Yeah. What is this?
Oh, well,
and the referee goes, and he said something quick and the referee kind of caught his eye.
Yeah.
And the referee just started walking. He stopped the ball.
Yeah.
Put it down. He started walking over, and he was a young black kid, about 18.
Yeah.
Right?
The referee.
The referee was.
Yeah.
Walked over, and he went, did you ask me a question? And I thought he was going to go like, are you talking to me like that?
Yeah.
And he went, did you ask me a question?
Yeah.
But he wasn't getting asked. He was just actually leveling with it. He goes, sorry, are you calling me?
Yeah.
But he kept the tone like this.
Yeah.
So he's mature. And he went,
man.
the Polish guy, and like now, me and the rest of the dads are a bit awkward because it's all on outside. Ran there, bruv. They're 8 and 9 years old.
Let's beat the ref up.
Right, exactly. And he goes, and then the 18-year-old kid goes, okay, listen, I ain't gonna lie,
Yeah.
I don't normally referee games.
Yeah.
I normally referee men's games. I'm not sure the rules are for these under 9s.
And it is different for the under 10s. Yeah.
So that's what, and all of the other dads that I was with him went, no, don't tell him you don't do this. Now he's going to be like, this is the way to do.
Yeah.
This is, so it gets
Ketch, why didn't you do that? Go and address
I'll be honest with you.
I ain't going to lie.
I thought about it. I didn't want to address it because then I just
didn't want... What were you shouting for? You want me to kick you out of it?
Because the thing is, I realised that I did make a couple of wrong calls. I did make a couple of wrong calls. I realised because I didn't see it. Right, and there was one where I completely gave it the wrong way first, and there was it created a lot of pandemonium. And I went, "No, you're right. I called it wrong, and I gave it to the other team." Yeah. So I admit the mistakes when I saw them, but there's 50-50s that it's difficult to see.
Yeah.
And I'm not going to give every single handball because young kids playing it they're very short. When the ball flies up, if it hits your hand, I'm not going to blow.
So is that
handball.
it? Done? No more.
Well,
you can't let one bad game put you off.
No, I know, and I don't want to give up. But I tell you what, it was a window into it's a difficult job.
Yeah,
it's a very difficult.
So surprised you weren't put through a window.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, exactly.
I think one more week. That's why I'm encouraging him to go back.
Okay, fine. Yeah, go back.
Yeah, go back. They're going to tie him to the post.
Yeah.
But whilst you were getting abuse in a sporting environment, I abused myself.
Oh.
Yeah.
Pardon me.
Just stayed in one night. And I've been doing well recently with my back and my hips and all my injuries and stuff, right?
Yeah.
I thought I've not done a little run for a while. I'm going to do a little 5K.
Oh no.
Why would you do that?
Because it was all going so well. So
why would you do that?
And I did it, and I did an okay time for me, just over 30 minutes.
Who cares about your time? You got busted back.
I know.
Do you get a medal?
No.
Do you get a medal?
No.
Then stop.
My Dewey is in so much pain right now. I'm here I brought the massage.
Probably this is fully self-inflicted.
Yeah, it comes from a tightness of my leg.
Dewey.
Never had Dewey.
No.
I thought it was like a holiday.
Yeah, holiday.
Airways, yeah.
Jet 2.
Jut Dewey.
Jut Dewey
is a film about a Jut who does his back in the fields.
Yeah.
And
but then has to take the airplane to England to repair his back. So he takes the Jut Dewey
holiday.
Yeah.
And then then he meets Sonabadra because she's in every
family holiday for 400 includes 2 free sings.
Sing along.
Yeah.
Bring your sing along.
Oh, yeah.
That could be a thing.
Yeah.
That's a great marketing campaign for Punjab.
Okay, so what are you doing now to fix it?
No, so I did the run and it just kind of completely seized up.
Muffed
Lower back,
Yeah.
middle, left, right.
It is actually, it probably comes from tightness in the back of the legs.
Okay.
And it's now just, and honestly, it feels like my hips are all crooked. And I'm just kind of trying to unravel
Hence the massage gun.
Massage. I'll be honest, if ever you are bad in this life, you're going to come back as my massage gun in the next life. Because it is very close to the
You
the
go through
crack
them
and
like
sack.
flipping, like every week you've got a new one.
Bruv,
Why?
that's been charged up 3 times today.
Wow.
But that massage, I love a massage gun. I love a massage.
I love a massage.
It's a bit embarrassing as well because I'm living with my mum. My mum says, "Shall I massage your legs?" I was like, "No." But then you're like, "Oh, go on then." And she did.
Mate, I was embarrassed just watching you massaging what part of your body. I was like, where is this gun going?
It's
on the
groin,
WhatsApp group, by the way.
groin. Oh, is it in the
Video.
Yeah, it's
oh,
on- yeah.
arseholes.
Yeah.
But
It was nearly in yours.
yeah, it was because it's basic. It's in the groin. It's a groin muscle. It's right
groin.
by the.
Do you know
groove.
what? I woke up this morning and I felt like a little niggle in my back as well. And I was just like, oh, I'm like, this is, you know, this
could be. It's developing.
This could go one of two ways. And I had a Blaze class booked today and I was like,
It's
do
like
I go?
like a
Do-
workout
Yeah,
class.
it's a
Yeah.
hit class.
Yeah.
Do I go to it and mash my back up?
Yeah.
Or do I go to it and it'll fix me? I went to it. It fixed
You
me.
got out of it.
Oh, you got
well
one-
played.
I feel better than ever.
It's like a nap. A nap.
You know
thing
what?
I wanted to
bang,
do.
dealt with
I
it.
think it's the season for back spasms
Yeah, my mate-
and
my
pain.
mate- my-
yeah, there's
one of my
3
mates
people at
out.
work.
You made-
Three
yeah,
people
my
at
mate
work.
Manny's out.
My wife did her back in last
Oh,
week.
there you go, yeah.
I had a little back niggle last week.
Oh, you as well?
Yeah, because but then it was self inflicted. I tried to do a yoga pose without stretching.
Was that on the football pitch on the under 9s?
No.
trying to show them
I was here and I just got a little bit curious because I saw something on Instagram. I thought, let's just give it a go. But it was like night time. I hadn't stretched.
Hang on a minute. So you saw something on Instagram and you thought I can do that pose without stretching in the middle of the night in your
Yeah,
living room,
I know,
and you thought you just do it.
I know.
Naked.
I did it. Yeah, I did it without thinking.
Yeah.
And then the next morning,
Felt it.
I was doing yoga proper.
Yeah.
And and I've never felt it, but have you ever felt the moment it goes?
Yes.
Bro.
Because I've never felt it actually happen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In your lower back.
No, so this was like mid back kind of thing because it was a yoga injury, it was a stretch injury, if you know what I mean. It was a spasm, but all of a sudden I just started heating up. I just started heating up, and I was like, oh, and I just because it was just like it was like taking over my body.
You know, exactly.
Wow.
So why is it the season? Do you know
Well, it's the cold weather. It's the cold snap.
Weather.
Basically, one of the girls at work, she done that to her back. So she went through a lot of massage therapy and all of this. And they said this has happened because you've come out in the cold.
Yeah.
And when you tense yourself, and that sudden tense is basically getting loads of people getting back pains.
But then what about cold plunge? That's good for you.
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
I don't know. But
Yeah,
I don't get
that's
it.
what I mean. I don't get it either. And also when people, especially desi parents, you shouldn't go out in the cold. Like
Yeah.
you get sick. I'm like, but I do a cold plunge. So how does that make sense?
Yeah.
Like,
Oh no.
But apparently they say that it's not the cold
No.
that makes you sick.
No, of course it's not.
No, of course.
then what is it?
People think it's the cold.
No. Well, God, guys, are we not-
Indians do.
Things,
They're like,
things,
don't go in the
things we
cold,
learn.
get sick.
Things we learn. You can only enter your body
By germs.
through your eyes.
Only.
It has to be liquid contact. The flu germ has to come
Oh,
through.
flu.
Oh,
Yeah.
flu. No, but that's
but
just flu. What
cold,
about just a
just
normal
getting-
cold?
getting-
Or, do you
Yeah,
know what I mean?
but that's the same thing. It only happens. You only get because it's an it's
I know it's like an airborne germ, but people say
No, but then what if you lick someone's used tissue?
yeah,
Licked. You're going to get sick.
yeah, but then you're putting the germs into your mouth.
Yeah, but he goes, it's only...
No,
you
he
can
said
only
flew
take-
through the eyes. He's going, but I mean, all the other stuff,
It's-
anything that you ingest.
yeah. If you lick someone's tissue, I mean,
No, I'm just saying, he goes, it's all got to go through the eye.
Sorry, man, I'm just running an experiment. You finished with that tissue?
Give us a lick.
So look, it shouldn't be the season of bloody colds and bad backs. This is Buddha chat, brother. This is
is
people in their
Buddha
40s. It's party season.
I
It's
ain't in my
Christ-
40s, man.
It is.
It's Christmas season.
It is, and that's what I mean. Like, this is the worst time to be having those kind of injuries because
favourite now. Sach's favourite season.
you need to be out there giving it some in your Christmas party.
Yeah.
And do you know what? It started already. I'm just like, I was so happy this weekend because
What? Why are you smirking
obviously
like
I've
that?
come back from Dubai. Not, I don't know what season it is or anything. I even put my Christmas tree up this weekend because
No.
I felt so.
Oh, you done it?
festive. Yeah, I did it.
Oh,
And
you
do
went
know what?
early, Sach.
A lot of people messaged me saying you went early because
went early.
I think
Not even
last week-
December.
Last week I said I'd do it next week.
Yeah.
But I did it on do you know what? I went up in the loft to get something and the Christmas stuff just caught my eye. I thought, we're just going to take it down now.
Take me down.
No, it don't make sense to go up there again a few days later. Do you know what I mean? Took it all down, set the tree up, posted it. Everyone was like, oh, the tree looks good. But anyway, Christmas parties, they're back. And do you know what? I wasn't expecting it. Sometimes I turned up to a place like my regular places like tomorrow in the Namaste, and it was just full of Christmas parties. I thought, do you know what? I love this season.
I do, really.
I love it.
Really? He's changed.
Hey, you have
No. But in a sense of as a DJ, forget the actual party part. I'm just like, I get to play so much stuff that
like a bit of Wham and all of that, right?
It's such a cool night to DJ at. And
right,
for me, that's why I'm like, and I'm having my own party because I'm like, I ain't played on these tunes in the whole year.
I see, yeah.
Like Christmassy songs.
Not Christmassy, but it's like a lot of cheesy commercial stuff.
You can get away.
Do you know what I mean? And I was like, I love it. But again, you know, and we say this every year. Watching people, you know, act really awkward. They've got like some older people in your group, and then you're like the youngest person, like a 20-year-old, and you just see the dynamic, and you're just like, oh, I wouldn't want to be in part of that party. Do you know what I mean? Because it's all a bit strange.
You're right.
And then people get drunk as the night goes on, do dumb things, and you're watching all of that. I'm like, what is going on here?
But you know, it's why it's weird for you and me, and probably you to some extent. But you've always worked at Virgin, Kedge. So, well, not always. You've worked at Virgin, and you've been part of the company.
Yeah.
But where you work on your own, then suddenly you see these groups of people with all their own friendships and their own little connections, and they're coming in, a bit like that Kana Health group I was telling you about, right? So they own these 5 dental practices, and they've got, like, most of the people in that room, there's about 250, 300 people, 200 of them were female.
Oh,
right, nurses. Kedge's eyes perked up, right?
Yeah,
they're like dental nurses, hygienists, that kind of thing. It's the office people, the admin people, the secretary. There happens to be a very female team that runs with that, and actually even some of the dentists were female as well. So a couple of men in there, but it wasn't that many men.
Right.
So these women that were dominating this room were going for it. They were outrageous. They were like dancing around. They were very friendly. Some of them are more friendly than others. But like it was a great fun filled night. But that's their night. They were like,
it is the one. It's the one day.
What I call the woo.
Honestly, I love watching that happen. Like, don't get me wrong, I wouldn't want to be a part of it, but when
coming up, the work party's coming up.
When you're an outsider looking at that happening, you're just like, this is so fun to watch. Yeah. It's like a reality TV show.
Yep. And I think you need to be ready for it. So when yours comes up, Kedge, like, be rested. Be hydrated.
Well, it's a Monday, so I'm going to have the weekend to rest up.
Do you know, like the ones that I went to at Virgin were boring though, Kedge. The few years that I went to it,
well,
they were honestly,
because you came to the one. You came to that one that was in the building, which was a bit.
I saw there was one at the other place in
Waterloo. Yeah,
that again was rubbish.
But was that COVID-y time?
The DJ's always crap.
Yeah.
No, do you know what I mean? No, he was DJ one year.
Oh God!
No, I wouldn't.
Yeah, you were. You were going up there saying, "Put this on, put this on."
Yeah, no, because that was the COVID year where we had it inside.
Terrible.
And so what happened is they just had this guy, Bichara, he didn't know he's Italian, and he was just playing his Spotify playlist from what party. And the thing is, I knew the people who were there.
Bichara,
and
he's Italian.
Yeah,
no, it's not his fault.
No, he's a lovely guy. He's a lovely. He's a lovely guy. But
he's an Italian podcast. Somebody goes, "Oh, the DJ he was Indian,
and he was shit.
He wasn't a party guy.
He
wasn't a party guy. And then at the time, you know, like the crew who were there, they wanted garage, they wanted hip hop, R&B, and all of that. So I had to just direct him. I wasn't DJing as such, you know, but I was just directing him in towards
He was
the
DJ.
songs. But yeah, but yeah, no, I know what you mean, Sach. But then also because Sach doesn't drink as well, so then that's
What's that got to do with anything? I can still have a good time, innit?
Yeah.
Watch.
But you're. I think as soon as a party goes into that kind of mode, when you're not a drinker, and I've obviously been a drinker there, it's hard.
No, it's not. It's not. I've been to loads of parties where I've really enjoyed myself, and all of my mates are drinking, and it's just a good.
Yeah.
It was just a bit of shit.
Yeah, I know what you're saying.
When you go to a good party, go to a good party.
But when you are pissed,
it's always good.
No, but that's what I mean. It's always
not always good. You don't notice how that is
shit is.
You don't.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
And you're right. It's the same. And I've been there when I've been sober and been drunk. I'm like, actually, the drink is almost like a placebo. It's like you think
because it is. But legit is shit.
It's not going to. But actually, I want to say that I'll keep saying, but their one was great. This Kana Health Group one was great. There's a band, Walking Heads. How great is this? They walk around as a band.
Nice.
Mobile music, mobile speakers, and all that.
Kedge, where's your Christmas party?
It's in this bar near London Bridge.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's no, you haven't been to that one. Yeah, it's a good one actually. They got dartboards, beer, pool tables, karaoke. They've got loads of fun things in there as well.
Nice.
And then there'll be a DJ as well.
Very good. There you go.
So, yeah.
But this is that time where you always say that there should be something for us freelancers.
Yeah, no, of course, and I think we should do that. Like, it's funny that I was messaging a couple of my mates. I was just like, we all work for ourselves. He's an accountant, works for himself.
Yeah.
I'm obviously a DJ. Loads of other DJs out there. I'm just like, we should do something together as a little,
Instead of soul traders,
I'll call you as well, Tommy.
Yeah, soul ravers, right? So you do your Christmas soul ravers kind of party.
Yeah,
and it can all be soul music.
This is a great. Once again, promoters.
A great idea.
Promoters need to get onto this.
Yeah.
Even if it was just like, you just do it and you can only go if you work for yourself.
You have to prove that you work for yourself.
Yeah.
That'd be a great night out.
Yeah.
And less than say 5
You've
people.
got to bring your tax return form to prove that you can get to
and
go.
Bring your mileage on your electric car.
Yeah.
So we can monitor that at the same time as well.
Yeah.
Mate, can I bring it onto cars again?
Yeah, we need the update.
I'll give you
what's happened?
Yeah, sorry, right. Okay, so my car got stolen.
Has it come back?
No. Okay.
I was telling this story to my friends on Friday. They couldn't stop laughing.
I was telling my mum about it.
Yeah,
Tommy. I was in the car with her, and I tell you, that your car was in front of me, as in like
the same one. Oi!
no, but it was like the same car, and that's what triggered me to tell that story. Yeah.
So exactly, and I thought it might turn up this week and all that, and it obviously hasn't.
How can they just have not? How can they not find this car?
Vanished.
No, exactly. Well, it's probably on a truck being shipped off.
But they've got all this. What's it? AMP, tracking.
But if you take the flipping plate off, it's gone, isn't it?
Yeah. Or they've got another plate of a similar car. They can use that one. Or they can use one legit.
Bruv, your car's gone now.
Yeah.
That's it.
That's it. Yeah.
Because
do you reckon they've taken it out of the country?
Oh yeah, no, it's gone.
Yeah.
All the other thing is
here.
usually what happens is when they nick a car, they'll park it up in another area, and someone might come across it. Do you know, like if one of these police cars goes past it and it picks up on their camera?
Yeah.
Then they'll flag, obviously, that this is a stolen car. So it could still be here, like just parked up in another area.
Right.
You know what I'm annoyed about? That I realised that I did lose that was in the car.
Oh yeah, what did you leave in there? Your juddies.
No. Sach, what he bought us one year, the McDonald's
dip
sauce
holder.
holders.
What, and they got nicked?
There were two. There was two in the glove box.
I mean, that's why they really nicked your car.
Exactly. I think they're going to ditch the car. And there's just the
Lucky for you, I got some more at home.
Let's go to Dubai. I need a couple more. But no, here's a weird thing about insurance, though. By the way, because obviously, I ring the insurance. I went, oh yeah, do I get a courtesy car? They went, no, you didn't tick the courtesy car box. You don't get. I was like, all right, fine. Okay, I'm just going to be driving my mum and dad's car then.
Yeah.
And because I'm fully comp, you can drive any other car, third party, whatever.
Yeah.
And they went, oh, actually, hold on.
You're not.
No, you can't drive another car.
Yeah.
Why?
I went, oh no, I said I'm fully comp. You can drive another car.
Yeah.
And they went, no, only if your car is in working order.
Yeah.
I said, yeah, but it might be. They go, yeah, but you can't prove it is. I said, well, you can't prove it isn't. And I went, it's been nicked. They went, yeah, it's quite a complex situation, this. Right, I'm going to say it's Tesco Insurance as well, right? It's not like a little
Tesco Insurance, that sounds funny, doesn't it?
Yeah, it sounds a bit...
No, but they're big.
You know what, bro?
Are they? I've never heard of it. I've never heard of it.
You get club car points with your...
Yeah,
they've been around for years,
Yeah, absolutely, bro.
You must be rolling in that. Oh, well, you were used to be, maybe not now.
So, and they went, no, you can't drive another car. And the guy got a bit shirty because I went, I don't understand. I said, what is the condition of my car got to do with me driving another car whilst I'm out whilst I haven't got a car?
Yeah.
And they went, in the policy, it says your car must be in working order. And I went, yeah, but you don't know it isn't. He goes, you don't know it is. I went, so we're both as dumb as each other in this situation. Right? I said, but this doesn't feel right. And she went, I'm going to have to put, she got a bit like upset. And I felt like I was like a bit too much for her. And I went, she said, can I go through to someone? She went, let me put you through to this team.
Yeah.
So I went through that team and I went, yeah, but can you enter? And he went, sir, if I could just explain what your policy says. I went, yeah, but let me just, I said, I know what it's going to say. I said, in fact, he went, sir, please let me just explain what the policy, and I was like, and I went completely quiet. I went, go for it, bruv. Right? He said it all. I went, I understand what you're saying. I don't have a problem with that. The car's got to be in working order, but we don't know if it is or it isn't. But the working order nature of the car isn't connected to me driving another car. And I am still paying for the policy, right? Because I'm still paying for it because we've got to see the whole insurance thing through. And it was then at the point we actually, and I went, it's fine. I said, listen, I think I need to escalate it because he's going, it's not my It's not my decision. This is how it is. I went, cool. I read it. And he went, it has to go direct to the underwriters. I went, brilliant.
Yeah.
I said, can you ask the underwriters to call me? He went, they only operate on emails.
Oh, my
I went,
God.
and he went, and I went, all right. I said, but I need to move on with this because I need to get it done.
Yeah.
Because otherwise I have to pay for insurance on my parents' car.
Yeah.
So I've now paid 200 quid for 6 weeks insurance.
Yeah.
Oh, my.
But you have to.
You have
That's
to.
just the rule, Tommy.
Yeah, but it doesn't make
I
sense.
get your
That's what I
situation.
meant,
It doesn't make sense. The whole system doesn't make sense. But
They haven't thought of this problem. That's the thing.
But it's a stolen car. It's not exactly
I know other
groundbreaking.
people that have been in the same shit and they've had to insure themselves on another car and
Yeah.
pay that money.
So anyway,
Really?
Yeah.
So,
but then I'd like to think you could claim that back eventually.
Yeah. So I'm going with a Japanese hybrid. So anyway.
Which one?
Yeah.
Jaku.
No, funny.
Cherry.
My father-in-law, who's a car man, he went.
Omodo.
He went BYD or Jaku. He goes. They're getting good reviews. And
Bro, they're cheap as chips. And you know, who cares if China have got the off switch button on it? Who cares?
No, bro, I don't care. What the main thing is, you're right. It is cheap and chips. It's brand new. It's got everything.
And it's fully loaded.
Air-conditioned
Everything's on
seats.
it.
Air-conditioned.
You
and
want to
heated.
see the Chinese cars in Dubai?
Oh.
Yeah.
Unbelievable.
Well,
they're better than like the Land Rover Defenders. Like,
Yes.
It's the exact same thing.
That is what I started. So
It's a
then,
Jet-Or
because
T2.
Jet or
Wow.
Juliet. That one.
Jet or Juliet.
T2.
Yeah, exactly.
Honestly, it's a Defender.
Put
It's
the
the
Jet
same
on there.
thing.
So which one again? BYD.
BYD. I want to love you. BYD, pretty young thing. I started singing it to the salesman, who, by the way, I'm really getting on well. We're getting on great.
Yeah.
Me and Chris in the North London
Hybrid?
Hybrid, yeah.
Okay.
And I went
Plug-in hybrid.
Plug-in hybrid, but it recharges the 30-mile bit itself after a bit, after so many miles of driving normal petrol, diesel, whatever it is, petrol.
£1,
1.5.
1.5p.
Yeah, I'm gonna get. We're gonna get ready to pay in 2 years' time.
Yeah.
When they sort it. But me and this guy, we were talking, and
I'll come and look at your thingy every week.
yeah, he could have come and monitor and grass me up. Going,
Rachel
he's done 800 miles.
Rachel Reed's paying me.
He owes you £9.50. Yeah, got it. Yeah, but this, but I started singing. I went, does anybody sing that? Because every time I hear BYD, I can't hear with PYT.
Yeah.
And he went, nobody has ever sung
but
that.
no one thinks of things like that.
Don't they?
No.
It's, and I went.
I thought of it ages.
Because I was getting. I want to drive you. BYD, pretty build your own design.
I mean, that should be their marketing campaign.
But you're gonna have to
tune.
pay Michael Jackson a shit ton of money.
no,
to
because you got because you change
mean,
the
no?
lyrics. And if you redo the music, then it's
What do you mean?
You'd have because it's mechanical rights and PRS. He'll get the PRS because of the tune.
Yeah.
But you don't.
Now
have
we're
to.
in Anumanik territory.
Yeah, exactly. All that going.
Tommy
Do you know what I mean?
Malik.
Do you know what I mean? Let's not get into that.
All right.
Come on. And instead of hee, you could do Evie.
He's got it
It's
all.
good, isn't
He's
it?
got it all.
Evie.
He's got
Electric
it all.
vehicle. So
All
there you
right.
go.
Congratulations. Congratulations.
And it should be arriving in the new year.
Well,
that's nice.
He said,
Soon.
he goes, I can get it to you this month. I went, no, I've paid for insurance on my parents' car till,
Exactly, yeah.
till the
Wait, 6
first
weeks.
week. I'll see you. I'll collect it in January.
yeah.
So,
Nice.
that's
All right.
what's going on. You
Things
can't
you
go-
watch. Things you watch.
Sorry, I'm going to carry on because I'm flowing now. And because it's from your recommendation, I think it was Sach.
Yeah.
The Matchroom thing is great.
Yes.
And I recommend it to
Greatest Showman.
Greatest Showman, The Matchroom. It's the story of the Matchroom business, which is Eddie Hearn, Barry Hearn, and their whole fighting and boxing and
How good is it?
Snooker and darts and all the things they promote. It's just a real insight. And I know it's done in a bit of a reality TV way. So it's a bit like, father and son having a chat. So how's it going, son? Are you
Like the
going
Beckham one.
to get a result this time or not? It's a little, but they set those scenes up. It's a little bit contrived there.
Yeah.
But you do see the business side of entertainment. Now, obviously,
So good.
that's good for me. I love that. And
Same.
and you also see how flipping hard they work. Eddie Hearn is working all the time. And it's interesting because I've heard this about Simon Cowell. But that turkey a la shake, he's got the power.
Yeah,
Right?
yeah.
So
he's the man.
So he'll just turn around to Eddie Hearn and go 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock at night. And Eddie Hearn's fucked. He's tired, right?
Yeah.
Sorry, excuse my language. He's very tired, right?
Yeah.
And he goes, I just want to go to bed. And Turkey a la shake will go, come and meet me at Claridge's.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he lives out in Brentwood. So he goes, you've got to go there. You're gonna then order some food, 10, 11 o'clock, have a meeting at 12:30, get back at 2, 3, and he goes, I've got to pick my little one up.
Yeah.
And
You've
all
got to do it.
So it's like, it's a
That is the business.
yeah,
That's the game.
And when someone like Turkey a la Shake rings you, you go. Whatever
because
time
you
it
have
is.
to go.
You have to
right?
go. Yeah.
And they got
It's a funny name, though, isn't it? Turkey.
Turkey, yeah, with an I, and then ally, and it's like
He's a G.
Yeah. But I tell you what it is. He loves entertainment.
Yeah, he's so good at it.
Yeah, and he gets into
There's
it.
a
I
lot-
would
there's
as
a
well
lot-
if I was that rich.
There's a lot of him in it as well, which
Yeah.
is nice to see because we don't really get access to people like that.
No.
Do you know what I mean? So to see him on a Netflix documentary just talking normally, you're like, wow, this is so cool.
But why you'll like it is because for me, what I've got from the Eddie Hearn, two things I got actually from it, and it was quite poignant. Firstly, Eddie Hearn's work rate of like, you get knocked down, we carry on. And that's very much
crack
you,
on. Yeah.
We crack on. We go again. We go again, right?
Yeah.
That's great. And Conor Ben, I didn't know about any of that scandal stuff with the drugs, right?
Yeah.
But he was like, no, and they said to him, admit it that you've done something wrong, take the ban. And he went, no, I haven't done anything.
Yeah.
And obviously, I can relate with that, right? When they do you and they cancel you, and they cancelled him for 2, and it's funny because I'm sitting there kind of hearing him going to go 2 years, and he's crying his eyes out, and he nearly took his own life, and he's talking, and it's him and his missus is
in
crying,
a dark place,
and he's got kids, and that's when you go, God, the other side of the business and all that, and effectively kind of a cancel culture, and I now know what that does to you. So that was quite poignant as well, but it's great. But then on a much lighter note, which also is an insight to the world, from Eddie Hearn to being Eddie Murphy.
Oy.
That was great. That is a
Love
great
that.
dog.
I've seen that as well.
Brilliant.
And that's what I was going to talk about. Go on, Tommy.
I'm going to hand over to you. Though. You tell us what you think.
Pass the baton.
It is so good because do you know what? Like you see, you got to understand the time that Eddie Murphy sort of started
Smashed
out,
it.
and when he became great, he was on Saturday Night Live and stuff like that. He was one of the very few black people on TV, and to see that, like I think, what did he say? Whitney, Prince,
Jacko.
Yeah, Whitney Prince, Michael Jackson. And Eddie Murphy.
They were the only ones. They were the only 4 people that were on TV constantly. And honestly, the story that the guy's got, he changed his life.
Yeah.
That really good. Like, do you know?
I haven't got to that bit yet. I'm about halfway through.
Oh, you haven't finished it? Okay. Fair.
Is it a series or is it
No,
one?
It's
doc?
about an hour and a half.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
But it's so good, you don't want it to end.
Yeah,
you
that's
see
why
so
I
much.
stopped.
That's why you stopped
And then
loving
there's
it.
so many clips of like Delirious, Raw,
Yeah.
all of his stand-up stuff. I didn't like his first movie. I didn't know like Trading Places was like his second movie.
Yeah.
And it's such a good film. Like, how's that only his second movie?
But the funny thing was, Richard Pryor was lined up to play it. And
Yeah.
it was going to be another buddy movie of Richard Pryor and what's his name?
Gene Wilder.
Gene Wilder.
Yeah.
And then
he didn't do it, and Dan Aykroyd came in for
Gene
Yeah,
Wilder,
yeah.
and he came in for that. And they went, why don't you give? And when they went, why don't you give Eddie Murphy a go in the film? He went, who's that? Who's Eddie Murphy?
Who's Eddie Murphy?
So and it's mad to think that now. But also, that film, was it Trading Places? Was the first film with a black leading star to break the $25 million
Wasn't
box
that
office.
Boomerang?
No. It was
48
Trading.
Boomerang was after.
It might have been 48 Hours. It
Yeah,
might have been
maybe
40, but it's one of the
48
big ones.
And then another 48 hours.
Or Beverly Hills Cop. It might have been actually.
I can't remember, but it's again so insightful, and I think me and Tommy, we love listening about stories about people.
Yeah.
And for me, those two, incredible.
ones.
If there's 2 things you need to watch on Netflix, is that.
And that one quick point of that was they're calling Eddie Murphy. They were saying at the time, they go, oh, he's the new Richard Pryor.
Yeah.
Right. And there's other comedians kind of going, this is the narrative that's put on.
Why are you saying it's the new?
Why
Richard Pryor's like his own.
completely different?
Yeah, and do you know what? He's a G as well, because I love watching his stand up as well.
Yeah.
Amazing.
Very
But you
funny.
can't compare him.
And I get it all. I get it all. I get a lot.
are you the new?
I know. I get. You're. I was like,
You're the
like
new
Paul
Ramesh.
Chowdhury. You're like a better looking version of Paul Chowdhury, if he's listening. You're like a sexier, more marryable version. I'm only joking. No, but they'll go, oh, yeah, you're like, it's like Paul, innit? And I'm like, no, I'm nothing like Paul.
No.
My humour is nothing like Paul's.
No.
Right? I talk about.
But they won't put you
You're the new Muhammad Gandhi.
Yeah, right. Yeah, yeah, because I'm bald.
Yeah.
Exactly. Right, exactly. No, I'll tell you what. I bet he didn't have osteoarthritis. I bet his hips were great.
Oh no! After all that walking, he must have.
No. Oh, the walking stick. Maybe I'll get Dundee. That's what I get. I'll get my little
Yeah.
Dundee and I'll go for it. But anyway, loving the stuff on Netflix at the moment.
And seeing as we're on the whole sort of watching things about people, I watched a film on the plane, and I don't think I've mentioned this because we didn't speak about it last week. We just spoke about the lady with the mask, the face mask.
Yeah.
Which the video you put up was hilarious, by the way.
It was funny.
Because when I
wasn't
saw it, I was like, that's so weird.
It was that.
Is that?
I
How
actually
scary is
forgot
that?
what it was.
Yeah.
I had
How
to think
scary
about
is
it.
that?
Yeah.
It's on our WhatsApp group.
So
Have
anyway,
a look at
the
that,
film
by the
that I saw on the plane while I was flying back from Dubai was The Apprentice. Has anyone seen that? It's
The
a story
film?
about Donald Trump.
Oh yeah,
It's on Netflix as well.
It's on Netflix.
It's on Netflix
yeah,
as
yeah.
well.
acted out or docu?
Yeah, no, so it's a guy playing a young Donald Trump, and you kind of see how he becomes Trump.
Yeah.
It's so good.
Oh,
Tommy,
really?
you like it
Yeah,
because
okay, good.
he meets a guy along the way who's like a law kind of guy, and he kind of gives Donald Trump the character that he is today. It's so weird to watch,
And
but great.
The Apprentice was basically his comeback into becoming really massive.
Yeah.
Because he was cancelled and everything before
Yeah,
that,
yeah,
and
yeah.
then and then the Apprentice.
No, but
was back,
please, honestly,
he was launched.
it's so good because before you see Trump like how he was just normal folk, going out. He was on a date with a girl when he met this guy, and then he sort of grew in confidence, and you see that story. It's so good.
And have you seen the Donald Trump interview done by Ali G? Like actually,
Back in the day.
Yeah. And actually, Donald Trump catches onto it pretty quick.
Yeah.
Like a lot of other, like even Tony Benn, like great politicians have been kind of pulled into the conversation with him, right? And
but that's what I mean. Even from this film, you actually see he's a really clever guy. Like from
do you know
what I mean?
Yeah.
of course, he is clever.
He knows what he's doing.
Yeah, he knows what he's doing.
He's also insane.
Yeah,
and
he's bonkers,
disgusting.
yeah.
I went to the cinema
Yeah. Oh, well done.
to watch.
What's that? Kedge, there's nothing out. Was it a Christmas film?
No.
Wicked.
It was the film that's basically become one of the most successful films of this year.
Wicked.
Gujarati film.
Oh, I know what you're going to say.
Wicked.
My mum's banging on about this.
Wicked.
Has she seen it?
Lalo.
Lalo. It's called Lalo.
Like, take it off.
No, it's basically
Lalo means take it off.
It's not the thing you lie on in the swimming pool.
Oh, not that. No. Maybe capre Lalo.
It's another name for Krishna, basically.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. Okay.
No, it's fine. You mean no, but it's basically.
Is it like an endearing? Is it Krishna as a boy then, like Miri Lalo? Because that's what we say to kids.
Because you can have a nickname as Lalo. You become, if your name is something else, you can become
like Pyare Lal. It comes from that kind of thing.
So basically, it's about a guy who's a rickshaw driver who's got a bit of a smoking, drinking habit. And then gets locked up in this house, and then basically has visions of Krishna, and goes through this journey of rebuilding himself and mental health, and tries to become a better person.
All right.
I didn't know what to expect. It just started to gather pace, right? On people have been talking about it. Have you seen it? Blah blah blah. It's in Gujarati.
Yeah.
The whole thing.
The whole film. But it's not difficult to understand, Sach. I think you could understand it. It's not difficult. Mate? Yeah. No, it's beautiful actually, because it's that kind of real sweet kind of Gujarati. It's not too difficult to understand. It's got subtitles as well, so anyone can go and watch it.
Yeah.
Okay, really I might need that.
Really good. Well made
shot.
on a shoestring budget, but you know when it's like it's done.
Touch your leg.
I thought you put your hand on my leg. No, I thought you were telling me something like listen to this. No, I thought you were going listen to what he's saying.
No. But it's just really well made. So it's a small budget film, new actors and all of that kind of stuff. But what I think was good about this is that it doesn't have Karan Johar involved in it.
Right.
So therefore, it just allows...
Ranveer Singh's not in it?
No, can you believe it? So new musicians, new singers, new talent, new
Sachin
writers. And I've seen the Sachin Jigar. No, not even them. But I've seen the interview with the actor and the director. They're young people. They just come up, written a story. When they made the film and they finished the film, they went to get some pani puri and a cup of chai. They didn't even have enough money on their card to pay for it.
Wow.
And they go, but our film's coming out soon. We will get some money, and they had to basically try and get like a free milk and all this kind of stuff. And now it's exploded. But it's a great film, and I definitely recommend it. What I didn't realise is that I went to, obviously, a cinema full of Gujaratis.
Of course. Well, who are you going to expect, like Filipinos?
This is the video that I saw a week before that they started in Garba at the end of the film.
So was it that film?
So it's that film. Because
did you get involved?
So I was warning everyone, going, guys, let's just behave.
Let's not do this. Yeah.
Right?
He got involved.
And thank God it didn't. But what I did notice was that, my God, it's a whole new experience in a cinema with Gujarati people.
Yeah,
in what way?
The full Tupperware of dokra, full layer, sharing it across.
It's allowed. It's legal.
It's full khana pagana. It was. I couldn't believe. And the talking, literally, the sign came on. Please turn off your mobile phones. 3 seconds later, and you're like, oh my, and just talking non-stop, talking throughout the whole film. I'm like, my God, it's so bad.
Can I buy it on DVD?
Yeah,
probably.
Honestly,
it will probably be available somewhere on a streaming app.
Just because I don't want to go and experience that.
No, but I think that should be part of it.
It's an
immersive experience.
You bloody go then.
I would.
I mean, it was in Harrow.
I can't be able to read subtitles for 2 hours.
It was in Harrow, and it was
come on.
But it was, oh my God.
Do you know what? I actually looked where it was because my mum wanted to go. And she was like, she wanted to go, and she thought it might be at the cinema like not too far from us in Bromley. And I was like, no, it's only showing in certain cinemas. So the one that's
the demographic.
The certain one that is in Croydon Grant, which is a absolute dive. And I wouldn't want to go there.
Right.
Do you know what I mean? I'm just like,
that's like Harrow in St. George's.
No, but that's better than that, honestly.
Do you reckon?
I've been to Harrow, yeah.
All right. Well, anyway, so I saw that.
Lalo.
And Lalo, which is a great little little film, and also
is that the first ever Gujarati film that's got a mention on the podcast?
I think it is. It's the first Gujarati film I've seen.
We've never.
But there aren't any more.
No, because there's never any good ones.
Pure Guji films.
Yeah, it's difficult. It's because they were always old school, but this is created by young people.
I tell you what keeps coming up my algorithm on a little side is that it's a woman who's whispering, and it goes, maybe getting the Hindu scripture app might just change your world, and it's really beautifully done on the vision. I'll watch it. It'll come up now because I'm talking about it in front of you.
Not on my broad algorithm.
And it's like, did you know the Hindu script? Because obviously the depth of Hindu like history and the faith and what it can do, what it unlocks in terms of Ayurvedic and all that kind of stuff. The depth.
Why
of
are
it.
you getting that?
No, it kind of comes up on your timeline, doesn't it? And once you, but also
you've engaged with it though.
Because it looked very Avatar-esque, like the whole.
Oh, the new Avatar trailer looks wicked.
Right, I bet it is. Right, but this app looked like it, and it's basically listen to Hindu stories at night. That's what it's saying. So look at
couple of weeks.
Yeah,
I love the fact I'm talking about Hindu scriptures to two Hindu people, and they go, "Oh, Avatar's coming out." It's like I've lost you. I've lost the room already. I've lost you guys.
I've thought about it.
No, but Avatar. Why are they still making that crap?
No, it's only the third one. So I think it's going to be trilogies. The last one was water. This one's the fire. No, Sach isn't.
They're all crap.
Oh, it's brilliant.
Why do I want to watch some blue thing?
Because it broke $1 billion last time when it came out. Yeah. You know, by the way, Zootropolis came out. Yeah. They're saying that Zootropolis should break $1 billion.
Really?
Yeah, it's that big.
Well, it's going to have to be. I mean, because the biggest one now is Wicked 2.
Yeah.
That broke his previous record. It's the biggest grossing
huge.
film.
Wicked
so there we go.
Who goes to watch this shit?
Wicked. Right. Things we have learned.
Things we learned.
Okay.
All right. Well,
who wants to go first?
Okay, I can go. So my one is. Do you guys all watch The Chase?
Yeah.
Do you know the theme tune? I can't remember it off the top of my head, but the theme tune of The Chase.
I want to. It's kind of dun dun dun. It's been a bit like.
Yeah, it's like that. Exactly. Yeah.
Actually,
yes.
But I'm going to go into Crystal Maze.
But I'm glad you did that because I'm glad you did that little bit of a segment because basically what I discovered was that the theme tune for The Chase has been used as a news theme. Bulletin music for the Philippine broadcaster, the GMA network. How crazy is that?
That's not crazy at all. That's just very random and odd.
Yeah.
Is that the thing you've learned?
That's the thing I've learned. That it's a game show theme tune, but they use it in the news bulletin.
Someone said to me this week, Kedge's things they've learned are shit. And do you know what? That goes in that path.
No. That's a Merry Christmas one.
No, it's not. No, it's not.
Merry Christmas.
That's a... Okay. Yeah,
I might even cut it out of this podcast.
Yeah, exactly. The things I've learned, and then I pop back out. Yeah, okay.
Sorry, it's that bad.
Now I'm a bit nervous about my one, but my one, the things I've learned. So Philippine.
Yeah, news
what's channel? What's channel called?
Oh god.
GMB.
No. I'd find it. GMA network.
GMA network.
Filipino network.
Yeah.
Well done.
It's the news team for their news.
Any Filipinos listening to this?
Can you verify it?
Go on, Tommy.
No. But there's a funny bit in the Eddie Hearn documentary thing about when he rings Manny Pacquiao because he's Filipino.
Yeah.
And basically he rings. No, but it's funny because we have to ring to get celebrities on the radio show or whatever, right?
It's brilliant.
Right, and it's a great moment where someone goes, "We need to call in a favor," and so Eddie has to ring Manny Pacquiao's manager. Yeah. And he goes, "Oh, Eddie, how are you? So good to hear from you." He goes, "Yeah, great." He goes, "I need to ask you a favor. We're launching darts in the Philippines, and we want Manny Pacquiao to be the face of it, but we haven't got any money." And he went, "Okay." And he goes, and Eddie turns around to the woman who made him do the phone call and went, "I could just feel him on the phone thinking, I wish I hadn't answered this phone."
Yeah.
But he's thinking, Eddie Hearn's calling.
Yeah.
Those guys are dough.
Yeah.
Kedge is calling. He was at the BBC.
Yeah.
What do you want, Kedge? We're just wondering to each other, will you come to Tommy Sanders Brownload, which is a no-paying podcast, and we're going to film it in some random room somewhere.
Yeah. In your gaff. If it's all right with you, can we come around yours?
Exactly. And she let us. Anyway, the things I learned is the word of the year. You know they always had to the end of the year?
Yeah.
Last year, it was brain rot.
Yeah.
Right, which is
brain rot.
Brain rot. Yeah, like so something which is slowly just numbs you. You spend so much time on a screen or watching.
That's a bit of a poor word, I think.
Yeah, but it's the new bits of word. It's the new words that are made it into the language. You know, like so the new terminology. Mm-hmm. And this year's one kind of carries on. It's rage bait.
Rage bait.
Even though it sounds like two words.
That's another crap one for another year. It's 2 years now.
But it has to focus on tech because that's the only place.
Why is it not just one word anymore?
Isn't it?
Yeah.
Why is 2 words? How's it the word of the year when there's 2 words?
I think it has been in the years. It's been fashion items or things like that. But
what does it mean?
It's online content that's deliberately designed to get you angry. And outraged and frustrated. Yeah. It's designed to provoke you, offend you. It's typically posted in order to increase traffic or engagement on a website. So a social media account would be like, it's just basically triggering stuff. Now, it's interesting because I saw another post on a little side note of a Sri Lankan guy.
Yeah.
I don't know how true this is because you just don't believe anything you see now. But it said this Sri Lankan guy in Sri Lanka has been making loads of money putting up Facebook rage bait posts.
Wow.
So he apparently put up he went, oh yeah, all the houses, all the, free housing in London. It's all, Mayor Khan is making, Sadiq Khan is making it go to just Muslims. They're giving more houses out nearer mosques to make people go, oh, Muslim people are the problem.
And those things get circulated more.
And they get circulated more because it's rage bait. But this guy, they called him out, they said, they tracked this guy down. They went, it's complete bullshit. What are you doing? He goes, no, I'm just teaching my pupils about how to get engaged following. Engaged following. And you go, what? And he's made loads. He makes £1,000, £2,000, £3,000 a post, and that's in Sri Lanka. Sri Lanka money. You can buy Sri Lanka for that.
Wow.
So you go rage baiting. It's making money.
And it beat aura farming into becoming.
What does that mean? Yeah.
Aura farming is like how to become like the coolest version of yourself.
Oh.
Sach is like, what?
What?
I'm farming my aura.
Vibe coding. That was another one.
Aura farming. You just grow horses. That's what you do. Aura farming.
There we go.
Brilliant. The thing I learned this week is in the Netherlands, there's a library where you can go and instead of borrowing a book, you can borrow a human.
Oh.
And I thought, this is great.
What? And what can you do with them?
No, it's not like that, Tommy. I knew you'd take it. I knew you'd straight away. I knew you'd think like that. And I was like, do you know what? No.
What do you mean?
Everybody listening thought like me.
No, they didn't.
And if you knew I was going to think like that, it's because you thought like that. So don't. Yeah, you just said I knew you were going to think like that.
No, because I knew you were going to say that.
No, how did you know that?
Because I know you.
No, you put it. You had it in your head. Your head.
Definitely not. And I think it's great because you can go there and you can hear stories from people that, like, if you want to go there and hear about, I don't know, finance or something.
Yeah.
The guy is obviously, like, in that field. And I think I spoke about this with the whole influencer thing. I want to hear from the person that,
actually knows. Yeah.
And I thought, that's great. You can just go there and speak to that person about what...
So hold on a minute.
But it could be like anything. Look, culture, work, identity, life experience, anything.
So you go to this place and there's people are just sitting there?
No, so it's like, in
sections.
I don't know how it works exactly, but I thought that's a great idea. Instead of going into a library and you've got to find a book, look at the book, open the book, find what you want to read.
Right.
You just go and ask the person.
It's like an interactive book.
Is there a doctor here? Let's go and talk to him.
Yeah, and that's it. You just, you've got all the... Maybe not a doctor, but I think it's more for...
And is there a charge? Is there a charge? Is there a payment for this?
I don't know. It's just a library. Like maybe there's a charge for it, but I thought that's...
Do you have to do them there and then, or can you take them home?
I don't know.
No, because if like a book...
Property can't leave the building.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know. But all I'm saying, I think that is a great idea.
Yeah.
It's a bit like kind of... I don't want to say networking, but like you can
a little bit networking.
Yeah, it is a bit networking. Do you know what I mean?
But hey,
I think it's a good idea.
It's like a live audio book.
Idea.
Like
and like
live
even
podcast.
Instead of having people having networking events where you just put a whole people and plonk them in the room, I think this is a better idea.
Yeah.
Because you can go for that. He specialises in that. Let me go and chat to him.
Yeah. And also then you're like, if you're a bit tired at night, you go, sorry, could you just come up to mine? Just talk to me about finance until I fall asleep. And then just see yourself out.
Love it.
You got to trust them. And if anything goes missing,
honestly, I think it's good.
Like Uber drivers,
great idea.
Registered.
Great idea.
Well done. So it's good. It's good things.
Okay.
What are we doing for Christmas then? Like in terms of, are we here next week?
Next week's
all right.
Yeah, next week's good. Yeah.
That'll be like the 12th, 13th, something like that.
Yeah.
And then we'll do one more after that, the 20th odd.
Yeah.
I think we're doing all the way through. Who's trying to take a Christmas break?
You normally do the Christmas special, don't you?
I think we've got the Christmas special coming up.
No, we've got the next 3 weeks. We're meeting up and we're doing a podcast.
I think it might be a bit difficult that week of the Christmas week. Yeah, I think it might be a bit difficult.
Kid has got his Christmas work to do.
Yeah.
Sounds like an improv.
That 22nd, 23rd, I mean, I don't know, it might be a bit difficult.
For who?
For Tommy as well.
Yeah. He put it on me.
My calendar's free.
I've got a few shows around there. We're going to do the 21st of December, by the way. We're at the Glee Club Birmingham doing a soul R&B and garage night.
Ooh,
get your tickets for that. If you are in Birmingham, 21st, we've got some live soul singers and dancers.
When are you going up?
I'm going to go up for that 21st.
Yeah.
Then I'm going to
come back.
I might come back but then I've got another comedy night, I think, there on the 28th. But then I'm doing Christmas in the Midlands.
No, but are you going to come back on 22nd?
Yeah. I can do. But
might jump in with you.
Yeah, should we do it? Should we do a little road trip? Come and do it. Yeah. Soul R&B, you'll love it. Okay. Live Gary stuff.
Love it.
You can get involved.
Love it. Let's do it.
Lovely.
Sach is not interested. He didn't even look at us.
I'm working.
Yeah, of course he is. He's always bloody working, or he's in Dubai, one of the two. Until next week, we'll say goodbye. Goodbye.
Laters.
Laters.